Hello traders, welcome to this video on the euro dollar and pound dollar. Of course, my name is Chris from the currency. We're going to take a look at the rest of this first week in August. First of all, with the pound USD, we are seeing an ABC completed here probably. If it's not a complex correction, then we should see uptrend continuation. This ABC, 3 swings to complete the wave 4, and a beautiful bounce at the 38.2 fib and the 144 EMA. And if we put a fib from here to here, we also see actually a nice bounce at that minus 61.8 target from here to here. So all of that played out as expected, like we showed in the wave analysis on the Elite Currency blog. And now the question is, are we going to see a break to the upside? And so far, it is looking like we're getting that. If you put a fib from here to here, you see prices above the 88.6 fib. So I think we're looking at a bullish break, and we're looking at a potential for price to make that uptrend continuation up to the next target, probably 132.50. This morning we were looking at this resistance and saying this could be a bouncing spot for a retracement before we make the break to the upside. That's what happened, and we got a break of this fractal, which was key here at 131. As you can see, the ecs.SWAT fractal here indicating a very key level, and ever since we're 54 pips up, price has moved 54 pips away from the breakout spot here, and the momentum is still on the side of the bulls. So of course you never know if there is any strong bearish reaction at the previous top. Then there's a chance of a bigger complex correction, as I just mentioned. This being an ABC for W and maybe an ABC for X, and or even an ABC for A, and then an ABC up for B, and then a 5-wave down for C, back to the previous bottom, for instance, here at 130, which could be a next bouncing spot, of course, again. So if there is any very strong bearish price action, then that could happen. For the moment, I don't think so. I think that with this break, bulls will stay in control. And I think there's a fair chance that this is wave 1, 2, and a 3. But for that to happen, certainly we don't want to see any very strong bearish price action or candlesticks. And the only thing I could imagine would be some kind of flag here, maybe move up and flag, or some triangle pattern, and then would expect to follow through in that case to the upside. So 130.250, 133, maybe even as far as 135 could be the target. So far we had a bull flag as expected. Look at the strong momentum as price pushes away from the 20-way. Look at these green diamonds here indicating the momentum, which is part of the SWAT strategy and SWAT indicators. So that indicates a typical wave 3, and what we're looking for is a wave 4 that goes back to the 20-way, and that's exactly what happened. 20-way acting as a bouncing spot, and look at the turn and current push away from the 20-way. Now, there's not a guarantee that that will last or continue. Once again, there could be a retest of the bottom. It is possible if there's strong bearish price action. But I think at the moment, the bulls are in control, and if there's any flag, a good chance of continuation. More importantly, our analysis was correct with this blue diamond here, these green, basically these green diamonds here as well, indicating momentum for wave 3, pullback, bull flag for wave 4, and now most likely getting a wave 5. So all of that looking good. And let's take a look at 1 hour chart again. That's about it, I guess. Yes. But you can see here, let me show you. I'm not making this up. You can see here the analysis of yesterday morning, Tuesday morning, indicating ABC, and that the bouncing spot was the confluence of a fib target, a fib retracement, and a 144 EMA. Look at the blue box. Look at the wave ABC pink for wave 4. This was this morning, and you can already see that the ABC was completed, and that I was expecting a mild pullback. Look at that orange arrow, and then a break, pullback, continuation for upside. Maybe a bit deeper pullback even into the head and shoulders levels indicated by the green, but that didn't happen. But that was also a possibility. But the breakout, mild pullback and breakout indicated by this image here. Anyhow, so that was the pound very clearly, I think. Euro dollar, I expected, to be honest, on Monday, I did expect a bigger pullback into 116.50. That didn't happen. So we do see that price actually yeah, it in some ways completed a push here on the 1 hour chart. We were looking at it on Monday, and we were looking at the potential for a bear flag and one more lower low, and that did happen. It just didn't go as far to 116.50 like I had in mind. Plus, I thought that this flag would be bigger. So ultimately, I did think that this could be an ABC, wave A here, B here, and that there could be a C to 116.50. That did not happen. And the main thing I think that was different was when price broke above these fractals, this double top. And this fractal, while staying above the 20 EMA, indicated strong momentum for the bulls. And I think that's when the dynamic started to change. Because if this were to be an ABC within B, with this being wave A and down for C, then we wouldn't want to see such momentum above the 20 EMA breaking above the 50 fib like that. You know, in that case, we really wanted to see some bounce in this zone after an ABC, three-wave completed potential ABC, and it didn't. It just broke through that zone. So that's kind of the main difference, I think, with this pattern. And you can see here how that looks from a SWAT candle perspective. This one is not interesting, these blue candles, because we know that after such a deep retracement, there is a likelihood that this could be a wave B. But the second break, specifically if we're getting fractals above the 20-EMA like this with momentum as well confirmed, is different. And that indicates that this second break is more likely to succeed. And that's what's happening now. You can see price pushing up as we speak. So this video is a little bit, fortunately, a bit late because price has moved away from the 20-EMA. Here too, we see momentum, diamonds confirming that huge wave 3, and we were expecting a wave 4. Now, it could become a complex correction based off a bounce off the previous top and a retest of the previous bottom, and an ABC pattern like that is still possible and could expand the correction. So that's possible, but otherwise it looks like, for the moment, it looks like a strong uptrend. If we get a bull flag and continuation, then the next target to aim for, of course, is the round 120 level. All right, but you can see how this would have worked out nicely with all these SWAT candles and fractals and SWAT arrows indicating all of these upside trades. And eventually it was just overextended for wave 3. We got the wave 4 pullback, maybe a bit quicker than expected so far, but it could easily be a wave 5. If not, then wave 4 could go back into the previous bottom and get a bounce for that move up. Let's get rid of the SWAT candles for the moment. There we go. Let's go into the daily or 1 hour chart. No, I think that's about it. I guess, yeah, nothing to add at this moment. So let's see if we get some kind of bull flag pattern here that can stay above the 20-EMA and a continuation up to that 120 for the moment. I think that's it. Now, if you're interested in getting to know more about SWAT, and the SWAT basically dedication about swings, price patterns, waves, wave analysis, understanding the market structure, understanding how to read the charts quicker, but also with more depth and understanding, then SWAT is a good course for that, I think. It has a lot of indicators as well, besides educational material. It has also separate systems that are explained. There are 70 plus videos with, I think, more than 20 hours in total recordings. And you can get all of that for free if you start an account with Key2 Markets through Elite Currency. Just go to this website and open an account and complete that process and fund the account and start trading, and you have access to SWAT. So I think that would be good, and you will be able to understand why I analyze the charts like I do in more detail. All right, so if you think that's interesting, well, feel free to sign up for free. And otherwise, we'll be back on Monday with a new video. Wish you all good trading. Cheers. Bye-bye.